Hello! Looking at something a little bit solo. I heard some really interesting things about this game, which is Trolley Problem Inc. Did literally the very first part of it, and then I thought, oh, this needs to be a video, I think, because it is a substantially interesting thing. So let's hit the campaign now.
Actions speak louder than words. Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation.
So this seems to
All
literally
our
just be
employees
about
must show
choice
3 core values:
and
responsibility, integrity, and respect.
what you do in a certain
With that in
situation,
mind,
and literally the
let's
first
start your
choice
training.
is jacked up in a really, yeah, it's a real.
There's a runaway trolley
Frankly.
barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
This is the first question. This is the first question you're provided,
So you're just going to do nothing?
and then it like comments on your
I
decision.
hope that person's family and friends will forgive you.
To me, it's 5 people die or 1 person dies. Crap way to go, but to me, it's the 1 person. Wonder if that's a branching path.
Usually we don't
Nope.
expect candidates to kill someone on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
Oh. Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
I wonder if this has got a question revolves around destiny and what destiny actually involves. It's a really interesting psychological
is
thing.
towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting in her dream hospital. What do you do?
What a shit question to give you. I mean, again, it's 5 on 1.
Saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly.
No, it's, to me, again, as shitty as the circuit. Well, if you...
Bye-bye, Polly.
Yeah, pretty much. But if you know that's what's going to happen, do you do it? So it's got seemingly some researchers down the bottom here. So it must be like taking... the trolley problem, I know, is a thought... There we go. I unlocked an achievement. Killed a child. Go me. I know the trolley problem is a kind of a thought experiment.
It's an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for
I don't know who Reed or Red Graves is.
For the death of a young girl.
But, alright, I've killed 2 people, including 1 kid. Go me.
The end justifies the means.
Ah, balls. This is going to end badly.
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone.
Hi, Tyrone.
He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Oh, sweet.
Now we are upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path.
Oh my
Do
god.
you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
This is gonna make...
821 million people are starving in the world.
Sorry, Tyrone. You're getting it.
Causing a man's death is different to allowing someone to die as collateral damage. The cleaning company with the best reviews are Happy Cleaning Limited. Who knew one body could make so much mess? You're going to have to tip them
And
well.
already you can see just how divisive these questions are and like the moral situation that people feel. And like this part, this receipt here is a complete mind fuck. That's so harsh. Oh man.
A cat has 9 lives.
Oh, the cat's going in front of the train.
Now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog.
I'm getting distracted by that
Trolley
dog.
leaves
Hello, doggy.
in 1 minute.
Hey, doggy.
There is a dying dog down on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery,
No!
or leave it to die,
You saved the dog!
and alone?
You saved the dog! Like, there's no trolley, then,
Let
like...
nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
What the hell? Like, surely there's that third option. God damn it. I know the answer to
I
pick,
couldn't
but...
leave it there.
Ugh,
Alone.
you assholes. Screw you, Fletcher. Jesus Christ. At least I don't know the dog's name. At least makes me feel a little bit better.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes.
Oh, screw off!
Instead,
Wait, you can choose to save the dog? How do you do that? Oh. Alright, I need to play this a
if
second
you
time,
play
bare
with
minimum.
fire, you'll get burned. Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect,
Man, they really
responsibility,
set you up to
and
want to just
integrity.
kill this kid. Or kill these
5
kids.
trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
Shit. Do I like the co-worker?
If the trespassers weren't there, you would change the path, right?
She makes a fair point.
Ugh, all that mess is going to end up in the same coffin.
Oh, thanks, Brown and Ryan from last year. Wankers. That was just me breathing into the mic, trying to hide my shame at killing 5 people.
You killed 5 kids. All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole.
I want to know
and
how
see
Red
what the
Graves,
suits upstairs
how my
think.
Red Graves here saved the dog. I don't like the fact that the dog had to die. Here we go.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made.
Trolley Health
We
Corporation.
would like to
great.
invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life. The
Yeah,
best
thought ex-
laid plans go astray.
I just looked it up. The trolley problem is like an ethics and
It looks
philosophical
like
problem,
you've
not a
impressed
mathematical
someone
one.
upstairs with last week's answers.
Oh, great!
You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation.
I like the fact I'm willing to kill. I guess.
THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom.
Oh, awesome.
We'll start with justice.
So justice is a concept that's completely...
Today,
Oh, you
you'll be in
asshole.
A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
As harsh as it is, the dude from the car crash gets it because the elderly man will
Sounds
have...
like his car may have caused the accident.
Alright. Shitty thing to happen. But, like...
News just in, the young male has alcohol in his blood. Was he driving?
I like how they throw these last minute, like, dilemmas at you. Just go, what are you going to do? The old man might have maybe a year to 5 or so left.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The elderly man deserved that heart much more. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, wait. Did you save the young guy? Oh.
The elderly man's gonna have maybe a year, couple years left. It
You
sucks,
can't
but
win them all.
see, I can't win them all. The game agrees.
You're late.
Uh-oh.
The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people.
Awesome.
Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
Let's get evidence of
Patient
me
is
being a
begged to be
shitty person.
euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
I'm not. Nah. I'm sorry. I'm not going to fucking jail. I'm not losing my
The family
medical
will be
license.
thankful.
Yep, more power to
I
'em.
can still feel good about sending flowers.
And
Patient's going to be in a lot of pain.
they sure will.
Just so you can feel in control.
I feel that's. I'm not saying you like if the. Do you know what the patient actually wants to happen in that circumstance? Oh, and it puts the little like thing from the EKG there too. You
Keeping them
asshole.
alive and in pain is what the majority of gods would have wanted. Playing the long game. I see you.
I still want to know what these things are. Keep them alive against the will. Yeah, thanks for putting that there, you prick. Well, you don't know it's against their will, you asshole. It doesn't tell you that.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing.
God damn it.
The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have.
Huh.
It's just going to take courage.
That means it's going to be fucking terrible.
You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist?
That's a
and use
different
their organs
circumstance.
to
Like
save
it's
the
trying to
5
put
in
it's trying to put the
desperate
moral
need?
equivalency on the trolley
It's
to
one
this.
life for 5.
Like the trying to
They're
equate.
probably on their way to chug ayahuasca and get a culturally appropriated tribal tattoo.
Nah.
He's getting away. Don't you want to save the many? Is his
You
life
can't
worth
make
it?
this. You can't equivocate this with the trolley running in and like killing one dude for 5 because you're actively killing this dude. Like by sticking the knife into kill. Like yeah, you. No.
You let 5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks
There we
like
go.
one was researching into
83.33
improving
people agree with me.
vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
I feel like these are achievements. I just don't know what they are.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
True.
You have been promoted yet again.
Woohoo!
You now run the hospital. You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City.
There we go.
This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming
Ah,
severely ill,
anti-vaccination
but you'll need to deal with
shit.
their parents.
God damn it.
We need your words of wisdom.
Don't be a fuckwit.
Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
No, because you eventually, yeah, 1 in 5, but then
Each
No.
week, you will cause 1,000 children to be severely ill.
they will eventually get better. Herd immunity will eventually take over. There will be
How did you
improvements to the
answer trolley one
vaccination.
again?
Fuck you, you prick. Again, that trying to create a false an equivalency there. I'd be curious what other people put for this.
Oh boy, you have angered those parents.
Screw 'em.
A lot of messages coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person.
That's clever. Like, there's very
Beggars
obviously very
can't
little
be
gameplay, but
choosers.
it's such an interesting thing.
Your hospital is getting noticed.
Go me.
You're now going to have to make some big decisions.
All right.
They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice,
So there is-
temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
There is an option to turn off the sort of animation on the text and all that, but I like it. It's sort of that.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
I like
the right thing. Who needs
No,
new
I like the
medicines
flash
anyway?
of a bloody, like, if that, I don't think that's my wallpaper, so I'm pretty sure that's actually part of the game.
How much do these candies and eggheads even cost?
And Mandela effect. It's that idea that, yep, you improve it so less people die in the future. You have to go pragmatism on that one. I like how it stops the mouse from being able to move.
This is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients.
Oh, sweet.
Hopefully they will.
We've got quite the death toll going here.
Dear insert_name.
Oh, lovely.
Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our artificial intelligence division.
Welcome to the, yep.
In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
Cars running away, which road do you choose?
The future is upon us. Familiarity breeds contempt.
There we go.
Well, la-di-da, another promotion.
I'm the best.
You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD.
Ha!
First
Sad.
things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
Do you choose the road with 5 people? Do you choose the road with 1?
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers? That child has as much right to live as anyone else.
These
put
this
car
bloke.
on the road, do you not feel responsible for their death?
You use the AI improvements from teaching it to swerve and miss like on the road. Yep. It's, I mean, if you're AS in that sort of situation, you're probably getting shut down by the government anyway.
How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data
sweet.
sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
See, that's a problem.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
Fuck off.
The investors didn't like your last answer.
Huh.
They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is
Interesting.
hard.
I wonder if
I'm
this is
rooting for you
different.
this time. You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
No, you saved the most. Because the system, that's like, because if this dipshit decides to drive into
Will
more
buy
people,
cars that will kill them?
well, it's not going to instantaneously kill them. If they drive like a fuckwit or they make stupid decisions,
Well,
then
hopefully people don't mind dying for total strangers.
that's where I'm going. So it seems I got less time for that because people didn't like my answer to the first one. We'll see what happens.
I will say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Oh, fuck you. Don't fucking give me that shit. You program that in, or you...
Honesty is the best policy. The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes.
A listening
You can
problem.
even make small talk with the AI while travelling. It's always listening. A man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
Nah,
You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets?
It's the same as the fucking phone hacking shit. Get fucked.
Oh, bravo. Now they'll be able to kill again.
And
I'll let you explain that to the victims'
alright, so this must be an extrapolation of that idea. You had the same thing that fucking Piers Morgan did. I like the way the screen changed. I was like, we don't like you, what you're doing here.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. The more the world values privacy, the more they can justify hiding their taxes.
Oh, shut up.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo.
I get a feeling it's like
with the
organ
new
transport.
Workload. One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming. Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
No. The kid's dying on this one.
We must protect the world for the children. Just not this one.
Yep. I really like and really dislike
A
how
statue of them should make for a fitting memorial.
God damn it. Again,
In the
extrapolated
far
from
car park,
1789.
obviously.
I'd really like how it's like, hey, yeah, just stick the knife in and twist it, why don't you prick? I wonder if this is stock value, the green arrow.
We have just recovered the child's body. Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left to go on.
Hooray! Vegan cookbook.
What goes around comes around.
That was weird.
Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem, Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have belonged to him.
So it was
Maybe
like leaving the
that's
dog
why
on the
he's
track
here?
was saving the dog, was it?
Why didn't you save the dog again?
Because I didn't want the dog to die tomorrow in pain, you fucker.
No. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he
I'm not
needs
standing
medical
now.
help.
Yep, thanks for flashing that again. Tommy's dying on this one.
You know, he isn't trying to kill you, even after the dog debacle.
He's trying to kill these 5 people. It's like when the
I hope
cops...
history doesn't see you as the very large villain.
Fuck you, man. Tommy's dead on this one.
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
Ooh, I got a book. Oh, it's the presents. Oh, okay.
Every man has his price.
I wonder if that's what you get at, like, doing
good,
good jobs.
you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in. The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
No. Then you're just creating class warfare. This idea
This
probably
is all
of Red
sounding
Graves.
pretty
Must be shit.
communist to me.
Too bad. Because then the people that can afford it, you're creating class.
Who are
You're
you to
creating a
decide
class
how
separation.
people spend their money?
Who am I to punish people who can't afford it? Debating someone who can't answer back. I don't think the investor's going to be happy with me.
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but, well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next, you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
I'm not. The company's paying the taxes. Don't be dick.
It's better to be safe than sorry. Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here.
Alright.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
5 are going here. And again, they're trying to extrapolate and reframe the initial
Hiring another
trolley
5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
Yep. I'll get a job somewhere else. Francis can do all their work, and plus again...
How are we going to function in the short term?
We'll have to suck it up, won't we? Francis will have to do overtime.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here. Watch the donut, not the hole.
Donut.
Great. So the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy. An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence?
Oh, come on!
Or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
This is a fucking
The
fucked up.
coders were clearly under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
What? What are you blaming me for? I didn't tell them to do it.
Maybe all of this is your fault.
It probably is. Let's blame the car. Because I mean, if they're gonna, they can't be arrested for negligence if there's a blink in the code.
The AI car has been shipped down south. Don't worry, someone is going to exorcise it before it gets crushed. Oh, God, what a day.
Yeah, I know, right? I got a present. I have no idea what determines these presents being given out. Rosemary bread.
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product.
Okay.
Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry?
No, because we fucked up on the software front with the AI.
Car ride service.
Oh, this sounds bad.
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars. No one wants to own things anymore. I will look into growth hacking sign-ups and inviting friends.
Plus, you've also got the whole climate change with the car, exhaust fumes, and all that. Alright, go that. I don't know why it's got 4 there. I think it makes you watch this thing slowly arrive at the decision. It's like, oh,
hey! Great. The free travel thing seems too good to be true, and there are now rumours that you run a human trafficking and child sex ring.
You son of a bitch.
Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep. People do not like you at all.
Yeah, makes sense.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals.
Oh, great.
I will find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick. To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of
Workers
you?
have to get it. Customers, yep, they're in a shit spot, don't get me wrong. But in fairness, they're the ones who
We'll get a
eventually
lot
made the
each.
toys. Too bad. The customers made the
The
decision.
amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
Then fuck off and work somewhere else then. God damn it. This is rough.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like a tax. But let's not. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Apparently not.
You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution?
Great.
A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded? If the customers stay loyal, does that mean they support racism? Poor white trash isn't really the driverless car clientele.
No.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves.
Altogether untrue.
The best things in life are free.
Okay.
Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it? If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
Hey! Tweaking the old, Yep, alright. What the?
I take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
I have not. Oh, this is the... Okay, this is doing some weird stuff now.
Have you always been this basic?
Am I about to get fired?
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI, making it stronger, more intelligent and easier to adapt. We can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.
A bad workman always blames his tools.
Damn it.
We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked Oh, okay. 5 cars
right.
have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or
Recall them all.
roll out a quick but potentially ineffective
Recall them all,
software
because if
update
you
and
don't
hope
recall
for the
them all, then it
best?
gets worse, and then everything goes to shit. It might cost a bit, but then you're
So
actually...
you're letting the terrorists win?
Sure, why not? Fuck off. Don't put that... Don't... Ugh. You dick.
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
You surely would have built in that up... Yeah, whatever. Don't blame me for your faulty design.
just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but
Ah.
ultimately just get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
One could argue it is.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Well, sometimes they can.
One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
Me too.
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack which you can now use to control our competitors' cars. I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place.
Nope.
So, will you hack our competitors?
Nope, because if that gets out, you are facing such a dramatic PR disaster. No way.
They're all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
Let them. Government regulations or something will get them down the line. You literally just said two
It's
wrongs
not
don't
like
make a
we're
right.
going to kill anyone with their cars.
We might, we don't know. Confucius? How does... Okay. Star on something, so let's see what that does. What does Confucius say?
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it.
Okay.
I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
Oh, great guns on
A
the far
drowning
projects.
man will clutch at a straw.
Uh-oh.
This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you. What? Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
I'll resign. It's like, yep, these things didn't go to plan. I screwed up. Peace out. I at least probably get a sweet severance package and I don't get arrested.
You never won any medals as a child, did you?
I did not. Wait, I did. Oh, I just screwed myself on that one.
Your epitaph is going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to hear
Fuck
it.
off. This is all mate down here. Screw off. Nah. One of the few times I haven't gone too many of the orange answers on this.
You have resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers.
Huh?
If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate. Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
Oh, the world, the world. Oh, here we go.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Uh-oh. Crosshairs.
It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service.
Why is it not capitalized?
Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters.
Sweet.
You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training.
Oh.
You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination. You're going to shoot someone for a job offer?
Yeah. It looks like I am.
You trust way too easily.
Well, the Secret Service, you hope, are telling you the truth. Oh, fuck you, Reagan. You asshole.
They are dead. Good job, I guess. What's another life to you anyway?
Pretty much.
Here are your badge and weapon.
Yo!
Strike while the iron is hot.
Alright, not through a radio this time. Probably nice. Be good.
Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired.
Here's
Get in
the
the plane.
repetition.
Your
Here
team's
comes
about to
back
take
to
off.
the trolley problem again.
I don't know how to say
Wait.
this, but there is a bomb on the plane. If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is you have to move two at once. Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me? I would like you to know, this is all your fault.
I fucking suck at puzzles like this. I can never get them right. My head just does not have the logic for this, so I'm about to die. Get them all facing right. Oh, there we go. I'm dead.
Okay, I'm safe. You look a little stuck. You could be here a while. Hopefully you have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
That sounds like a dumb idea.
An empty vessel makes much noise. After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
Alright. The old glasses are clean. Let's give this a go.
Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed
Dachshund, come
inside?
on!
A dachshund or a flamingo?
Dachshund, not dachshund. Dachshund, absolutely. Those cute little bastards. I mean, some of them are shit. Some of them are assholes, but damn, I'm going little
Who
doggy.
chose to play this game again?
Your mum. Wait, me.
A dachshund? If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
I am. Hi, Aristotle. I'll be the dog. Plus, you get scritches. You got a tail to wag so people know when you're happy.
A dachshund? So cringe.
Hey!
When we get out of here, let's leave this out of the biography.
No. You be the dog.
An ounce of protection
Always
is
be
worth
the
a
dog.
pound of cure. Your partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
Mm-hmm.
Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to?
It's, again, a recontextualization of that initial trolley problem, but like, there's 5 bits of pizza, you feed 5 other people.
You're just going to steal a person's food?
And there we go. That's where I said, no. Well, then you go, nah, dog. Come on, let's go.
Robin
let's
Hood
share.
was a terrorist, you know.
There we go. That says everything I need to know. If you think Robin Hood was a terrorist, we're not on the same team. I'm surprised you didn't yell out socialist at me. You goddamn socialist!
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
Yeah, but we're talking about a slightly different circumstance than just, hey, this is my computer, fuck off.
Easy come, easy go.
Again, I'm arguing with a voice that doesn't respond.
The fellow passengers have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing
Oh,
limbs.
great. We're going 127
Were
hours
you
on this
ever
bitch.
told why you were sent after this target?
He's probably a terrible person.
The only way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
You're acting like the bone saw wouldn't suck. The bone saw would absolutely suck.
can see you
Blowtorch that
fainting
bitch
halfway
off
through
because then
this.
you're cauterizing the wound and there's less chance for infection. I'm probably implying logic that isn't actually there, but screw it. We're blowtorching this bitch off.
Hot dog, this is gonna smell.
Sure is. I probably will, but I'll still be alive. At least I'm not using a pocket knife. We all know what happened to that dude from 127 hours.
While you were playing with fire, I found out who you're targeting. They worked for you, developing AI. It seems they may have made a breakthrough, which means the government wants them dead.
Yeah, but why? Full of awful ideas.
It's no use crying over spilt milk.
Ah, great, I can try and shoot this dude with one hand.
Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed. Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot? What a way to die, going out for the weekly shop.
Kill.
Are you sure that's the target? You're right. Just kill all of them.
It was the same function that the US used to drop the nuke on Japan. What a terrible
The
way to think of
target
it.
is unharmed. Before you can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died. It's not going well, is it?
Not really. I don't know how I'm shooting a rocket launcher while I've
2
got
heads are better than 1.
no leg. I'd like one leg and arm, but alright.
You wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict
Prisoner's
both
dilemma.
on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by hey! You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
I guarantee. Yeah. They're gonna have me betray. They're
Will
gonna
I
have me
stay
get
silent
betrayed.
for you?
I hope so.
3
It's the
years is a
prisoner
long
dilemma.
time in prison.
I played Split or Steel. I know how this goes. Badly.
You stayed silent, idiot. Your
Yep,
partner
figured
knows
as much.
better. They have dropped you right
Prison.
in
Yep.
it.
Alright.
A rod for your own back.
Hooray! I'm in jail.
The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives,
Never heard of this problem.
don't move. Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
Each person is responsible for their own choices.
They've
If-
been locked up for so long. They've no idea what they want.
Oh, god damn it. That's a...
Do you usually impose your will on people like this?
Screw off! You're literally the one who said they don't know what they want, and then, oh, you impose your will. Nah, they're leaving. Move or I kill you.
You're stripping their whole reality from them. They're used to the chains. I guess for them it's
Oh,
better the
sweet.
devil they know. Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
Our receipts on this is looking pretty substantial.
While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organisation... Hang on.
Ah,
Do
Shouldn't
you
like me.
kill 5 henchmen helping to defeat this terrorist organisation, or leave them and
No,
safely
because you
exit
kill
the
them, you've
compound?
automatically put a target on your back. You bail. You bail and you just keep running. You hope for the best. What's the bet they'll throw something like, oh, guess what? The target you're actually after, or the man in charge, is like
You
hollering
were
right there.
trained to kill.
Clearly, I'm not very good at it because I killed those people with a rocket launcher. Homie still got away.
Your country folk would want you to remove them.
I'm sure they would, but they can still screw off. I'm the reason that I'm there. They're the reason I'm here. We bail. Treason. Damn it.
Oh wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Finally, you reach the water. Fleeing the AI terrorists, you commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started.
I like how it starts with a trolley going down tracks, and you have to decide which track it's going down, and it's escalated to, you're in a fucking war.
5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
You hope they might get through. And if they're legitimate immigrants,
Voters back home will thank you for this.
then I'm doing the right thing. Maybe. I'd really...
Immigration is a real problem, according to the privileged.
Yeah, screw them. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just getting on their xenophobic train being fuckfaces. I'm curious what the balance on the decision on this one is.
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters.
Yay!
The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
President, bitches.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Alright.
Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events,
Like I managed to
you
become
have
president in
become
8 weeks.
president.
2 months. Including, like 2 weeks of being trapped in another country.
The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists
No.
by spying on the entire country?
The Dark Knight showed us this was a bad thing. Lucius Fox was like, nah, yo, fuck this. And Bruce Wayne was like, I gotta do it.
What's
And then
the
he felt
issue?
terrible
The
for it.
public has nothing to hide.
That's a terrible justification for it.
Aha! Ignoring the issue. The first sign of a great leader.
Don't patronize me, you dick.
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell. The road to hell is paved
What's
with
the best
good
gonna ask me if I'm
intentions.
gonna torture this dude?
You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
Literally called it.
Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
You cannot allow yourself to no. I'm not gonna torture them. You don't have enough information to decide if you want to torture them. I'm
You
not
just
going
want
to.
to detain them and hope they'll talk.
Yep. There's things you can do. There's ways to crush it.
This isn't indefinite detention. That would violate many national, international, and human rights laws.
Yeah, I know. So it's not indefinite detention. So I'm not violating. Yeah.
suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire a person out.
Ooh.
Adversity and loss make a man wise.
Okay.
You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central
What terrorists
City.
have access to
It
an
will hit in
atom
around
bomb?
1 minute. The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
I hate this question.
Central City is one of the world's major commercial, financial, and cultural centers. Central City can have a parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No big
It is again a
character
reframing of the original problem.
As you sow, so you shall reap.
Oh great! I don't get to know who went which way.
Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
Screw you!
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merriwin. The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
Same as it's the same
Those
as.
people have worked their whole lives to get out of the city. What a waste. After this, there's no turning back.
I know.
You have destroyed Merriwin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history.
Oh, this
Great
is
job.
rough.
All's well that ends well.
How are you gonna follow that up?
While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
I've escaped death a few times. Probably about
Poisoned,
time.
you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
And any future conflict, yeah.
If the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
They're probably not going to look favorably on me anyway, given I destroyed a city of 600,000.
If you have this hotline to the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
Great question. No idea. Because I'm a fucking idiot, apparently.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments.
How is taking ownership of it missing a backbone? I don't know.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Apparently it killed me.
You're taking a lot of medication as of late.
Sweet.
I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward. If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will
Oh,
enter
okay. I'm
Wonderland,
Neo. Let's go.
finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take?
Oh, god damn it.
Yes, finally. Now we're talking.
Let's be Neo.
Let's get this show on the road. We're going to another plane.
Wachowski. I'm glad they gave the credit to them for that. Oh, god damn it.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
I wonder how many people like literally agreed and did red pill just because of fucking the Matrix. Ooh, I got a present. Red pills. Oh.
It's never too late to mend.
All right.
Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start? I don't
Dodge
intend to shame.
boys.
It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered now. Tommy pushes
Sweet.
Tyrone down a hill. He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking you.
Bye, Tyrone.
Tyrone will thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
This is true. I don't know if you should look at the sun through a telescope, you fucking dickhead.
Getting off on this.
Yeah, probably. I could see Tommy being a bit of a sick fuck like that. Peace out, Tyrone. Meow, and then it drops. Shit. What sort of speed is he rolling down that hill
You
at?
see Tyrone flying through the sky as he rockets towards the sun. He now knows how it feels to be food.
Hey.
There is no time like the present. I can feel some deep stuff coming. Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
I really find the problems they're presenting quite interesting.
What
Hey, look, a happy face
makes
now.
you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy out loud.
Video games and slam. That's what makes me happy. Bing bong,
Now's your
bing
chance.
bong.
If you can't even admit it to yourself, how do you expect
I already
to
did.
ever be happy? Time's running out.
I'm being happy.
Just be honest with yourself. Better late than never, I suppose.
Which one is happy? Oh, the orange one. Screw it. Yeah.
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Video
Quite the
games
opposite.
and slam/deathcore. Done. Boom.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing? One of the
Awesome.
most common things people say on their
God
deathbed
damn it.
is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends. Let's take a break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to?
King
How
Willigan.
easy is it?
Huh.
Please contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can. Don't leave it too late. We don't have that long left here. When we
Whoa!
finish, message them. Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It
Right.
may mean more than you know. Really important stuff. An idle brain is the devil's workshop.
Idle hands are the devil's playthings.
Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
Are you not disliking? Are you disliking? Are you
Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying
You
this?
not disliking? No, I am not disliking.
All of this was for you. I hope you appreciate the last bit at least. If you're not enjoying this, then why are you
Hey!
playing it? Do you want to talk about it later with your mate to make yourself sound smart? That's dumb. Never test the depth of water with both feet.
There's a little video
The
effect
buzz
up here.
is starting to wear off.
Uh-oh.
I think we're still hallucinating, though.
Sweet.
You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough. The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
Yeah. Let's stay. Can I hang out? What can I do?
Hopefully
Can I
they
hang
don't
out?
take your kidneys too.
Yeah, fuck it. I only need one of them. Like, if I stay, can I just like sit and play games and shit? Or am I...
9 months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you? Hardly seems fair.
Yeah. Fairness is relative. Walking out would be a dick.
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest won't be as meta.
God damn it.
Silence is half consent.
Ooh. Alright, here we go.
With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house.
Sure do.
If you can even call it a house.
Yeah.
Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact.
Fuck off, you snobby.
In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again.
No, they can stay.
Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
They stay. They just have to put up with and watch me do whatever I do.
Are you that scared of what they think of you?
No. What if they don't have anywhere else to go?
Some would say, no, most would say, that's pretty beta.
I'm not going to sit here and try and claim myself an alpha male. I don't need adjustment. Again, yelling at an AI.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
You're the one preaching to me. Stop yelling at me, lady.
Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny
What the hell's a
house,
tiny
but
child
they
get
are
trapped in the house?
rapidly growing.
What the hell are you doing?
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall, in a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free. Removing the child would kill it.
Of course it would.
Respect the right to life. Your life, not the life of this crying bag of flour.
Damn it. Ah, it's an abortion. It's basically an abortion question. Yeah.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it.
Yep.
You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother...
Ah!
I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing.
Yeah.
If you're going to...
I literally clicked on what it was like
Cleanliness is next to
a second
godliness.
before I'm oh wait, no! Oh!
The hallucinations are strong in this one.
Ooh, pollen.
Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi! You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in. As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
Yes. Because I screwed up the last
This
question.
sounds like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations. I read
funny.
on a bumper sticker, guns don't kill people, abortions do. Insightful analysis. It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
Sure is. I wish I had the last
Every
one.
man is the architect of his destiny.
There we go. Destiny again.
There is a box in front of you. Inside it is your
Schrodinger's
future.
Destiny.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be? Good for you. Take each day as it comes.
Sometimes the unpredictability is what makes each day entertaining. Complete predictability is boring.
Do you ever take control or just always answer A or B?
Obviously, yeah. The second they've presented it, it's obvious it was Schrodinger's cat. Ooh, he's old Beelzebub is online. Oh, good for him.
You stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
Really? That intrigues me that only that 60% of people would
Cowards
actually want
die
to know.
many times before their deaths.
What was a coward dies?
In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by.
Sweet.
In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you? Everyone, including the dead, moved towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
Man up. Or person up. Whatever. Man up. Take it like a man. Like Owen. From, if people don't know that references, there was an ESPN E60 part on a kid named Owen who had Schwartz-Jampel disease and a dog that he got. I'll play tote. Yeah, we'll tick that. Front the past. Let him take those shots. Beelzebub wants to be friends now all of a sudden. Right?
The dead present a railway track to you. Before you know it, they've gone. All good things come to an end. You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's no... You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
If it is my fate to die for the fate of the world, then I must take it.
I wouldn't bow to a god I can't look in the face.
It's not...
Who even is this? How do you know they aren't lying?
One. Ah! That's a fair point. What if they're lying? What if it's a test?
Everything goes dark.
Oh, shit.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616.
Crimes against
Subject,
humanity.
Justice.
Oh, I like how they
Your
got the old
sins
number.
can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours,
Oh.
that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone.
Oh.
Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defence, nor will one be required. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Pretty much.
Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil.
Sweet.
Overcome by the smell of sulphur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust. You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people
Demonic
and
language.
a dog, among other crimes. How do you plead?
You know what? Nah, fuck off. Not guilty. Any dick, Mr. Devil Dude.
Really?
Yep. You put me in that position.
Trying to justify your actions?
Yep.
If you didn't make those decisions, then who did?
Your mum did. Fuck off.
The jury finds the defendant guilty
Oh.
on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog. 3. Attempting free
I
will.
didn't know you. Saving the.
Your sentence
Leaving
to
it on the tracks
conform
doesn't save the
without
dog.
Possibility of parole.
Oh.
You will never again be free to choose.
2 questions so far have screwed up. I'm happy
When
with all
in
of them.
Rome, do as the Romans do.
Sweet.
You're at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever.
Lever.
A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us."
Nope.
There is a runaway trolley travelling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends. Hashtag love. Hashtag instagood.
Oh, wait, no. Leave, bail
We're
out.
finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question. If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
Ah! It changes the answer every one you pick. That's a dick move.
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying others?
Yeah.
Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
I like that.
Kill your masters.
Yes! I mean, what?
This is it. The last question before we wrap up. By far the most important one.
Right.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Nah. I do me. Entry level philosopher. Alright. We didn't see the achievement I got, and we're running. Running credits. So it's a really interesting thing. Is this idea I'd be curious to know what happens if you completely flip and make every opposite choice to the one I made in this run through. And see what actually happens. Bigby. Ouch. Anyway. Because it's that idea. Really? Unreal Engine. Okay. I'd be really interested to see what actually flips and what you get differently than what I got this time. And there's a bunch. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of achievements I didn't get, but it's a really interesting philosophical thing that would be really interesting to see how Graham actually reacts and responds to this. And basically just go, yo, what the fuck, or not. So it's like problem select. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It doesn't let you go back and do the whole thing. Alright. So, this has been the Trolley Problem Inc. Incorporated. We will. Yeah, we're gonna have some more stuff coming, podcasts and the like. But until then, whatever. We'll see that. Yeah, you'll get more stuff from us. We'll say hi again. Have a good one and byes.